One,
Listen, I know it's been hard. You know it's no different for me. We're less than a zero-sum game now. Baby, we both know that's not how it's supposed to be. The writing's on the wall. It seems like forever since we had a good day. The writing's on the wall, but I just wanna get you high tonight. I just wanna see some pleasure in your eyes. Some pleasure in your eye. Go too high and you go too cold, and we both fall apart. You bring your mind to rest against mine, but the mind has no say in affairs of the heart. The writing's on the wall. It seems like forever since we had a good day. The writing's on the wall, but I just wanna get you high tonight. I just wanna see some pleasure in your eyes. Some pleasure in your eyes. When you bring your mind to rest against mine, but the mind has no say in affairs of the heart. The writing's on the wall. It seems like forever since we had a good day. The writing's on the wall, but I just wanna get you high tonight. I just wanna see some pleasure in your eyes. Some pleasure in your eyes. I just wanna get you high. I just wanna get you high. Just wanna get you high. Even if it's the last thing that we do together. Even if it's the last thing that we do together. Thanks. Here's an old one. This is Here It Goes Again. 1, 2. Could be 10, but then again I can't remember. Half an hour since a quarter to 4. Throw on your clothes, a second side and surf a rosa, and you leave me with my jaw on the floor. Alright. Just when you think you're in control, just when you think you got a hold, just when you get on a roll. Here it goes, here it goes, here it goes again. Oh, here it goes again. I should've known, should've known, should've known again. But here it goes again. Oh, here it goes again. Starts out easy, something simple, something sleazy, something inching past the edge of reserve. Now through the lines of the cheap Venetian blinds, your car is pulling off of the curb. Alright. Just when you think you're in control, just when you think here it goes again.
Hey now,
Here it goes again. I should've known, should've known, should've known again.
hey now,
But here it goes again. Oh, here it goes.
hey now,
Here it goes.
hey now,
Oh, here it goes again. Here it goes again. Oh, oh. Oh, here it goes. Oh, here it goes again. Oh, oh. Oh, here it goes. Guess there's gotta be a break in the monotony, but Jesus, when it rains, how it pours. Throw on your clothes, a second side of Surfer Rosa, and you leave me. Yeah, you leave. Oh, here it goes, here it goes, here it goes again.
hey now,
Oh, here it goes again. I should've known, should've known, should've known again.
hey now,
But here it goes again. Oh, here it goes.
hey now,
Here it goes.
hey now,
Oh, here it goes again. I should've known.
hey now,
Should've known.
hey now,
Well, I should've known. Oh, here it goes.
hey now,
Here it goes.
hey now,
Oh, here it goes again. I should've known.
hey now,
Should've known.
hey now,
Well, I should've known. Oh, yeah.
Hey now.
Oh, I should've known.
hey now,
But here it goes again. Here it goes again. Thanks.
It's OK Go on WFPK Radio Louisville. And they're playing tonight at Headliners. We feel so lucky to have them. They have a new EP out called Upside Out, and Hungry Ghost will be the full-length album, which is due October 14th. And we want to welcome them once again to FPK. We have Damian and Andy and Tim with us. Your drummer is not present at the moment.
True. We keep him in his cage during the day.
Yes. I love the song Writings on the Wall, which you started out with, and the video that accompanies it is amazing.
Thank you.
Although I will admit, when I was watching it, I found myself like almost falling out of my chair just because of all the kind of distortion going on, or the way it's even hard to describe. You really have to see it, but it's an incredible video. I loved it.
Thanks. They're all anamorphic illusions, technically, is what they're called. Well, actually, some of the mirror and gravity illusions are not anamorphic. The rest of them are anamorphic, which means can only be seen from one perspective.
Yeah, so was it shot in one continuous?
It was shot in
Deal?
one continuous take.
That had to be a tremendous amount of choreography involved to do that.
It is. You know, there's a video online showing the off-camera choreography, which is actually considerably more complex than what you see on camera. And I kind of love it more than the video itself. I mean, you have to have seen the video for it to make any sense. But yeah, it was about 50 or 60 people who had to be, everybody had to be in exactly the right place. Somebody had to pull off Tim's prosthetic half beard,
right?
and his entire his entire outfit. He had 17 seconds to get from his when you last see him on camera to when you next see him on camera, having removed his beard, well, half of his beard, all of his clothes, and then donned a laser cut mirror face mask. And run up a set of stairs. Yeah,
just a normal day.
Yeah, exactly.
And then there's a scene, Damien, too, when you're wearing clothing from two different suits.
Yeah,
it's half suits.
Exactly. Andy and I both have these spectacular half suits that are one half is red and the other half is black and white stripes, so that when we put on our laser cut mirror outfits, like they kind of go down our entire front side of our body. You will see from one side we look like we're all wearing all red, and from the other side we look like we're wearing all stripes, when in fact we're wearing half of each. And if you're paying attention, about 30 seconds after that, those suits get removed. I mean, again, off camera, but they're tearaway, sort of like strippers use. Which, if you've never had the pleasure of wearing a tearaway outfit, I go do it today. Like go find yourself.
Don't walk.
Yeah. Get to your nearest Velcro clothing store.
What's the pleasure of it?
It's just it's like being able to just grab any part of your clothing and rip and throw, and it's I don't know. It's sort of like it's kind of like what you expect Superman probably does right before he takes off, And if I'm not going to get the takeoff part, at least I could get the other takeoff part.
Well, congratulations too on all the success you guys have had in terms of all your videos and your music. I mean, didn't you recently won a VMA award? And,
We did. We won a
yeah.
VMA for the first time this year.
That's great. That's wonderful.
you.
deserve it.
Thank you. Thank you.
Did any of you all go to film school? Was that something that?
No. In fact, we fell into this the video part of our career pretty accidentally. I mean, I studied visual art in school. This is Damian, the singer. But we really, I'll try to keep this short. Brevity is not my strong suit, but we early in our career we used to do a choreographed dance on stage. The idea being that like no self-respecting indie rock band should ever break into a boy band routine, and so that if you do that, you can kind of like you can break the sort of structure of the show. Like you've got all these hipster, circa 2001 or whatever. There's a lot of people smoking in the audience and a lot of bands smoking on stage and everyone looking cool, and to get out of that, when you're playing to tiny little clubs, it's 50 people or something, everyone's just being so cool all the time. So we were like, we'll just break into dance, and everybody will have to stop being cool. And indeed, it really lays down the gauntlet at a show. So for the first several years of our career, we would end our show with these dances, and when we released our second album, we didn't want to keep ending our show. We did want to keep ending our show with a dance, but we didn't want it to be a song from our first album. So we had to come up with a new, more ridiculous dance. So we enlisted my sister, who was a professional ballroom dancer at the time, which is something not a lot of people can say. And she came to, we were all living in Los Angeles. She came out to LA for a week, and we came up with this new, much more ludicrous dance routine. She left. We got ready to go back on tour, and we shot just a practice tape of it in my backyard. Like, are we doing it right? Does it look good? And the resulting videotape, and it actually was tape back then, was so ridiculous and funny that we sent it to a couple friends online. This is before YouTube even existed or anything. And the next thing you know, someone had uploaded it to a site called iFilm, and within a couple weeks it had 300,000 downloads.
Oh my gosh.
Which is, that's more records than we had sold in the 7 years prior. So we kind of had this like epiphany that this thing, which we thought of as just sort of like a little joke for our friends, had become a music video. So we're like, if we can do that by accident, we should do it on purpose. And we went and made the treadmill video, and then things, then suddenly we were that video. But first we were that treadmill band, and if we could either run from that or and try to be too cool for it, or just embrace it and go like, well, what was good about that? And so what was good about that was it was really fun to make little films. So we started making all of our own videos, and now it's become like a big part of what we do. And it's a wonderful Trojan horse for every kind of art project you could ever want to do. It's like you wake up in the morning and go like, I really want to play with dogs. Video!
Yeah.
It's great.
Or Muppets. There was a great video of OK Go redoing the Muppets theme with the actual Muppets with them, and it's just wonderful. And the behind the scenes one on that is hilarious. I loved it.
Well, it was an intense time in our lives. Janice and I had a big thing.
Janice, the bass player Muppet. You all had an affair? Is that?
Well, I mean, I'm not sure I'd call it an affair. It was true love.
It
didn't. I mean, obviously, all good things must come to an end. But Janice, man, she is one hot Muppet.
And then your drummer had a stare down contest with Animal.
Well, that's true. That was even before the video. We were all at the Webby Awards one year, and we went down into the dressing room and found Animal and Danimal, our drummer, locked in a staring contest, which is like really dangerous with a Muppet because they don't have, their eyes don't water, so they can just keep going and going. He lost miserably, and he had to be Animal's drum tech for a year.
There was a lot of money placed on that bet too. I know.
Yeah,
I saw that. Yeah.
Animal came to my house in LA for practice once. We were doing a TV show together, and we actually had practice with Animal on Animal's drum kit in my house. And he left. A lot of Animal's self is made up of red feathers. and so there, my whole studio was covered in red feathers, and I was so excited that I actually I taped them all together, and they're now taped to my computer monitor. So every time I'm working, I know Animal is with me.
Animal spirit, so to speak. Well, we have OK Go with us here on WFPK. Again, they're playing tonight at Headliners. They have a new album called Hungry Ghost, due out October 14th. There's also an EP out right now, Upside Out. Thank you all again for being here, and we look forward to hearing some more from OK Go.
Thanks. This song is on both the EP and the album that's about to come out. This is called The One Moment. 1, 2, 3. You're right. There's nothing more lovely. There's nothing more profound than the certainty that all of this will end. That all of this will end. So open your arms to me. Open your arms to me, and this will be the one moment that matters, and this will be the one thing we remember, and this will be the reason to it better, and this will be the one moment that matters at all. So while the mud reclaims our footprints, and while our bones keep looking back at the overgrowth that's swallowing the path, therefore the grace of God go we. Therefore the grace of God go we. Therefore the grace of time and chance and entropy's cruel hands. So open your arms to me. Open your arms to me, and this will be the one moment that matters, and this will be the one thing we remember, and this will be the reason to it better, and this will be the one moment that matters. Oh, so won't you stay here with me, and we'll build till we blistered our hands. So won't you stay here with me, and we'll build us some temples, build us some castles, build us some monuments, and burn them all right down. So open your arms to me, open your arms to me, and this will be the one moment that matters, and this will be the one thing we remember, and this will be the reason to have been here, and this will be the one moment that matters. So won't you stay here with me? We'll build till we blister, and this will be the one moment that matters. So won't you stay here with me? We'll build us some temples, and this will be castles, the one moment that matters. Oh. Thanks. So I was saying before we started playing that this we've got this toy glockenspiel here, and it's flat. So we have to tune all the guitars down like roughly a tenth of a note to meet the glockenspiel. So probably somewhere out there in Radioland there are people with perfect pitch who are freaking out right now. You know, my electric toothbrush is in C, exactly in C. And I'm sure that whoever designed this knows this, like knows that you will lose, well, even if it's only like 10% of the world or something, that people with perfect pitch will freak out if your electric toothbrush is in like C minus 10 cents. So perfect pitch people, sorry. This is called This Too Shall Pass.
like hell when you hit the ground. When the morning comes, when the morning comes, we can't stop these kids from dancing, and why would you want to, especially when you're already getting yours? Cause if your mind don't move and your knees don't bend, don't go blaming the kids again. When the morning comes, 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 when the morning comes. Let it go, this too shall pass. Let it go, this too shall pass. You know you can't keep letting it get you down. You can't keep letting it get you down. If there ain't all that much to love around, you can't keep letting it get you down. When the morning comes,
Keep letting it get you down. No, you can't keep letting it.
when the morning comes,
Keep letting it get you down. No, you can't keep letting it.
when the morning comes,
Keep letting it get you down. No, you can't keep letting it.
when the morning comes,
Keep letting it get you down. No, you can't keep letting it.
when the morning comes. Thanks.
Okay, go on WFPK Radio Louisville again tonight. At Headliners are going to be playing. The new album's called Hungry Ghost, coming out in October. Thanks for being a member, and thanks for your support of WFPK.